Baseball from the Lone Star State. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab, J.R. Richard. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid season last year, finishing with a sub-2 ERA. That's getting it done. That is not having more than maybe one subpar start in the season. It's pretty much domination from wire to wire. And when you can do that against good hitters today that are looking to get the ball in the air, hit the ball over the fence, and slug, really impressive in what he did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
Next pitch inside, and the count is even 2-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker puts the squeeze on that one. One down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out towards left center. Brantley right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 35,
Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
This to third. Tosses to first. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston. And on the hill in this one, Lance Lynn.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bottom of the first. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready.
Goes down looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Michael Brantley stands in. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. The other way, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first with one gone. Jeff Bagwell up next for the Astros. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Righty delivers. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Craig Biggio will hit next. Kicks and fires. This one in the air center field. Jimenez has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. The 1-1. That one pulled foul. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss. It was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's filled up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The pitch. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1 and the White Sox back here at Minute Maid Park. And now Paul Konerko.
Paul Konerko.
The wind of the pitch. Falling behind 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now here is Harold Baines. This guy has turned into a beast. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. Didn't go.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Eloy Jimenez now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the next pitch is way outside. Inside, just missed. And he deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next to hit for the Sox, Seby Zavala. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. That ends the frame. White Sox strand a couple, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Houston, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. Now it's Alex Bregman, second in the AL in home runs. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. But he found a way to just get it by him.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And the throw gets away. He's in there.
Oh, you can't make that throw. You just got to eat it there. Runner's already safely at the base. All you do is risk throwing it down the line.
Here's Corey Lee. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now it's filled up. At the belt and fires. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they lead by 2. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and nobody left on. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 2 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning. Here's Elvis Andrus. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. This to center field. Brantley going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 so far.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
The pitch.
Ball 2.
That one way outside, and a full count now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting.
And up next for Chicago, Minnie Minoso. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And here's a 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Frank Thomas getting ready to hit. He's got the power, but great cut. Checks over to first. Back safely. Anderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses way outside. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
2 outs. And that misses off the outside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys. Two on, 2 outs.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a miss, and that is that. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here is Jose Altuve. Singy, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Yeah, Jose Altuve really tells you a lot about how he's able to play the game and feel no pressure, just performing at a high level in the postseason, and no doubt he's been a big part of a couple of the Houston Astros World Series championships.
In the air, right side. Baines trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5.
And now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Doubled in his first AB. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one the other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Astros lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's the right fielder, Harold Baines.
Number 3, Harold Baines.
Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We've seen more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Eloy Jimenez, and he's already singled in this game. And a 2-1 on the way. Jimenez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. And here it comes. 3-2 now.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
In the air, foul off first. Bagwell settles underneath it, hauls it in, 2 away.
Now back, the catcher, Sebi Zavala.
2 outs, base is empty. Sebi Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The wind and the pitch. That's towards center. Brantley in position. And that's the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go, bottom four. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Chop back up the middle. And Tucker is retired.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Struck out swinging his first time. The 1-1. Well struck left field. Minoso ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're up 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Yeah.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he deals. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Bregman makes the catch, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And the pitch.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Now this is in the air down the line. Alvarez in position. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the White Sox nothing. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018.
The catcher,
Corey Lee up next for the Astros. Here's a 1-1. High fly ball out to center field. Jimenez has it sized up. Makes the grab for the second out.
now back the designated hitter, Jose.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering upstairs. Called strike right there.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Minnie Minoso. Here's a 1-1.
Nope.
Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tucker pulls it down, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 35,
Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The pitch. Late swing, fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
3-2 now. In the air, left side. Alvarez in position. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground. What a stop. Throw to first. And they get the out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 2 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Brantley. The 2-1. Just missed. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jose Ruiz getting ready to go. Bummer getting loose as well. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Brantley aboard here at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Lance Lynn in this one. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout and will new pitcher. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Aaron Bummer.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 1. Bummer deals. Ground ball could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1 to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Houston, now it's going to be Harold Baines. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one down the line, and he grabs it foul. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2. Next offering way off the plate.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. J.R. Richard won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Rafael Montero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Seby Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
No outs, runners at first and second. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And a ground ball to first. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, or at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Here is Yohan Moncada. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. Hard hit left side. Toss to Bagwell. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. And it's even up. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Ryan Stanek up and throwing. Maton warming up as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
The batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson, for the 4th time tonight. Man at second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alvarez makes the grab, and that'll do it. But they scored twice and even it up late. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. Jose Ruiz taking over on the mound.
For the White Sox, number 66, Jose Ruiz.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field.
Kyle Tucker.
And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's Alex Bregman.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead of the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Digging in, Jeremy Pena. In the air, left field, down the line. Caught just shy of the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
So next up for Houston, Corey Lee. The pitch. Now one miss. Good eye in that spot. The 3-1. Fouled off. He was late.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Next to hit, Jose Altuve. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And the righty deals. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Michael Brantley. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Astros leave him loaded. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Stanek. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Minnie Minoso steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And next is the designated hitter, Paul Konerko. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. 3-2. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And it bangs off the top of the wall.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And next to hit for the Sox, Harold Baines. Right-handed reliever. And it is 2-1. Runner leads away at second.
That's a ball.
Big swing and a miss. 2 down. Go ahead run and score in position. Smash to the left side. In plenty of time to first, third out. So Joe Kelly on a pitch out of the pen here. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 17, Joe.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now Jeff Bagwell. Well, be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground to the left. Throw over to Thomas. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next one in the dirt. count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Phil Maton.
Number 88. Phil Maton.
Eloy Jimenez digs in now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. One, two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swing and he popped it up. Bagwell makes the play, and there's one down. Seby Zavala now at the plate. 1 for 3. And here it comes. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here is Moncada.
The third baseman,
Two down, nobody on. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Righty to the plate. To the right side. Biggio sends it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Houston, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Ripped on a line to center. And Tucker is retired. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Crochet, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The 2-1. And a foul ball, third base side. Next offering is fouled back. pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lifted in the air, right field. Baines trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Jeremy.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. The 1-1. Good eye right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Jimenez has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in extras here, and now it's going to be Elvis Andrus. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one a little bit high. The Astros have some action in their pen. Hector Neris preparing to come on if needed. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here. Luis Aparicio. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Inside move to second, and he dives back in safely. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Right-hander kicks, deals. Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And up next for Chicago, Minnie Minoso. So now 1-2. And on second, 2 down. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Aparicio stands at second with 2 gone. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He scores. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ball to strike. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Pitch is in for a strike. 2-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team down a run. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's Sox 3 and the Astros 2. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now into the ball game on defense, Leori Garcia. He's the new third baseman. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Corey Lee. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Garrett Crochet, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Here's a 2-2. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Comes a 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Jose Altuve. So now with 1 swing, this guy could end it. Anderson beats to second, out there. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. And a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That's a strike, and that's strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Now all even up. Good eye right there.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Making a move at first. Astros going with a pinch runner. Chas McCormick.
Number 20.
Garrett Crochet into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Jeff Bagwell, the next to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Here's a 1-1. Hammered on the line, base hit. One runs in, and that one is off the wall. Across is the winning run, and the Astros walk it off in extra innings.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
But this good.